Hello everyone and welcome back to another lesson of the Arabic language. This is lesson number 15. This lesson will be split into two parts because I've tried to do it in under 10 minutes and it was completely impossible unless I ignore a lot of examples, which I don't think would be a good idea. So I'm going to do it into two parts, and today's lesson is called Al-Mad. Al-Mad, which could mean stretching, and I think that's a proper translation in our case. I think Al-Mad, which is stretching. So what are we stretching exactly? So this is part number 1. Remember, I'll be posting 2 videos for this one. So Al-Mad, first one. First of all, let's define what's Al-Mad. In special cases, we have a letter that is followed by another letter, but the combination of these two letters is pronounced as if we have the first letter, and this letter just is pronounced as if it has either fatha or dhamma or kasra, but it's more stretched out. And these letters, the second letter in this case that follows is usually a normal letter with a second letter, and that second letter could be should be either alif, waw, or ya. Okay, and the alif would sound as fatha but more stretched out. The waw would sound like dhamma but more stretched out. And look at the resemblance; it's the same. And the ya looks the ya would correspond to a kasra, but also stretched out. So let's take some examples and see what happens. Before I start, I have to draw your attention to one thing: that the alif that I'm using here has no hamza, and if the alif does not have a hamza, and it is not in the beginning of the word, then 100% this alif is used as a stretching letter. Okay, so this is one rule. So let's take some examples to make you see how this stretching works. Okay, so I'll give 3 words. By the way, I changed the brushes that I'm using to write. So if you prefer the old ones, just let me know. And we just find that these ones are more like normal pens. Anyway, so we have this word, and which I'll pronounce in a minute. I'm just putting alamat tashkil so it's not confusing. So how do we pronounce this one? Okay, it will go like kitab. So you see, I just stretched out the ta, so I'm just kitab. The same here, it will be durus. Same here, rabi'. Okay, let's try to do this. I'm gonna write this again, but without the stretching letter, and I'll compare between the pronunciation. So the first one is kitab. That's normally. If I don't have that alif here, it would be kitab. Kitab, 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 kitab. Can you tell which is which? I hope so. Kitab, kitab. Same here. Durus, 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 durus. Rubi', rabi'. Oops, sorry. Rabi', 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 rabi'. Okay, so what do they mean? Kitab means a book. Durus means lesson. lessons actually. And Rabi' means spring, as the period of the year where there's a lot of flowers. Okay, كتاب دروس ربيع. كتاب دروس ربيع. So let's, I hope that was clear. Let's see some more examples. So let's see when we end with a stretching letter, just to see how things work. I have an example here. Yeah, and this is, I think, would be good for you to know, because it's a very common words. So what are these words? Can you pronounce these words? Maybe it's too hard for you. Let me pronounce it for you. And we have shadda here, so it's jaddi, jaddi, my grandfather. We have abi, abi. I'm searching here the ba. This is a ba, by the way. Okay, ba connected to the ya. We sometimes do it like this. So it's abi. Here it's a meme connected to a ya. So it's me, but we have a shadda, so it's me, me. So we have double memes. Remember, shadda. So it's pronounced as if it's ummi. First one sukun, second one kasra sukun. Ummi, jaddi, abi, ummi. My grandfather, my father, and my mother. So that's one example of having a vowel at the end. Let me take an example, a special case that you should know. Okay, before I run out of time and go to another one. Let's say, how can you tell the difference between when the letter is a letter that is used for stretching, or is it just a letter, an original letter? So let's see, we have these two words, okay, and we have the waw here. So is this waw a stretching letter, or is it a normal waw? So do we pronounce it like wa, or do we like have it stretching the letter before it? Well, the answer to that is you have to look at alamat tashkil, unless you're an advanced and you can know by the sentence. Well, you say this one could be dawr or dur. Dur, dawr, dur. In this case, it's not stretching, and in this case, it's stretching. And how do you know? The letter should correspond with the same. It has the same corresponding alamat tashkil or accent in the previous letter. So here the dal have a dhamma, and after it there's a waw, so it's dur. But here it has a fatha and it's a waw, so the fatha does not correspond to waw, so it's dawr. So if it was like this, it will be dar. Okay, so I think my time is running out, so I'll be posting this and the second part really soon. See you, and have fun.